Right, hello everyone. Welcome to my round of 32 prediction reactions. And also I'm going to update my predictions as well. I actually took down the stats this time before I started doing the video, so now I know what I'm looking for. And this is either my best predictions I've ever done, while it's also the worst. But I only predicted one goalless match that went to pens. There wasn't a single goalless match in this round, so that is very impressive. Right, let's just get into it. So we have Germany that comes up first here against Paraguay. That's
Germany
what I have to
against
say.
Paraguay. I think now as Germany have not been playing well. I don't think. Okay, Curacao, yeah, they were alright in that after the first ad break. Then they were good.
Yeah.
And then they faltered against Ecuador. I'm gonna say 3-1. Not Paraguay. 3-1 Germany.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. It was a disaster. As you can see here, we've got the R32. In fact, actually, my camera's actually in the way for some of these, so I might have to scroll down like this. But anyway, Germany, I predicted 3-1, and it was actually 1-0 with a 4-3 win on pens for Paraguay. And Germany were woeful. Absolutely woeful. This was also one of those later night games for me. It started at 9:30. I think by the time I was going to bed, it was after midnight. And that was on a fucking Monday. You know, I've got a full work week ahead. I certainly felt the toll of it last night anyway. But yeah, there we go. So that's the wrong team gone through, the wrong scoreline. Great start.
Because I don't think Paraguay have actually really shown up. Although I think Almiron's back, so that might do
Well,
something.
Amaron did help. Paraguay showed up. They showed up.
We've got France against Sweden.
I know
I
exactly
think we
what
all
I
know
say.
my thoughts on Sweden.
Yeah,
At least for this World Cup. Now that's not permanent, but just
I
for this World Cup.
I stand by
My
that.
thoughts on Sweden. And then we've got France. Mbappe, he's going after the golden boot.
He is.
He's trying to chase down Messi, break the record himself. He's going to be on this World Cup. I think he wants to finish this World Cup not only with the trophy, but he wants to be the record holder.
Yeah.
Messi, I don't think he'll be at the next World Cup.
I think it's obvious. Yep. Oh well.
So I'm going to say
Messi,
France
I
win.
don't think he will.
But I'm going to say... Oh, see, 4-2's in my head, but I'm not sure if I'm giving Sweden too much credit since they've been pretty poor
You
since
are.
the Tunisia game.
You are giving them too much credit.
I think France are just going to score 4. It's just how much will Sweden score? That's my question.
I give them too much credit.
4-1? Yeah, I'm going to say 4-1 France. I'm locking that in. 4-1 France. Mbappe hat-trick and Ousmane Dembele gets a goal.
Ooh, Mbappe hat-trick. Well, where the fuck even is this French match? Oh, here it is. It's below my camera. 3-0. Let's see. Mbappe brace. So I was actually close. I didn't realise. I only thought Mbappe got 1 in this game. I wouldn't mind. I was watching it as well. So that makes it even worse. This match actually kicked off at 10 o'clock as well. So this was another late match for me. But yeah, okay, Joe. Actually, that's not a bad prediction. The bad part was Sweden actually scored since Graham Potter's a fucking coward and had 5 at the back. You know, this is one of those games where you're clearly inferior. Just fucking go for it. You've got a great attack and then your defense is shit. Just use the fucking attackers, man. But no, he has him sitting back using fucking Amarin ball. Like, fuck that. Terrible decision from Potter. Right, but anyway, I got the right team going through this time, even though it's the incorrect scoreline.
In fact, if Mbappe scores a hat-trick, he might be 1 behind Messi. He might be 1. No, actually, he might overtake him, actually, or equal. I actually don't know. Right, this is the match that's this evening for me. It's South Africa against Canada.
What do I say here?
I think this... this game is now in America. Okay, I thought Canada had from round of 16, same with Mexico, from round of 16 onwards, they were all in America, but maybe I got that one wrong.
You did, yeah.
Who's winning this? See, because initially I would have just said Canada outright. I wouldn't have even thought about it, but South Africa have gotten better and better the more they've gotten into this tournament.
Yeah, that's true. Still poor, but better.
Canada have also been decent. I don't know. I think this could be 1-1, and then
I look so clueless.
penalties. Is it penalties or is it going to be an extra time winner?
Oh, it's close.
I'm going to say it's 1-1 extra time.
I have the right
And
idea.
Canada will score in 158th minute. I don't know. Name one of their strikers that isn't David.
Let's look this up.
Who's the guy that came off the bench and scored against Bosnia in the first match? Whoever he is, he'll score the winner in extra time to let Canada go through to their first ever round of 16 appearance. Sorry, South Africa.
So it was 1-0, and it was a 92nd minute winner. This, I had the right idea with it being a draw late and a late winner. I was so close. Like, with my predictions, if I get them wrong, they're horribly wrong. But if I get them mostly right, they're very close. And you're going to see that there's a bit of a trend with these here. I'm just going to spoil it on you now. I don't get a single prediction spot on. No scoreline correct and the correct team going through. I don't get a single one right. But I have got a lot of the correct teams going through. Some of the scenarios are very similar to what I was thinking. It's just I didn't go far enough or I went too far.
Right, Netherlands. Okay, so this is interesting. So Netherlands are on fire. Morocco have not been on all cylinders.
True.
At all. I'm gonna go a 2-1 win for the Netherlands.
It was not. It was not. 2-0. I think I have to scroll up here so you can see the results. There it is. Sorry, I'm using the second screen to see what I'm actually recording here. It was 1-1 and then 3-2 pens. I don't think it's a bad decision saying that Netherlands are going to win 2-1, considering the form that they were on and how Morocco weren't fully at this World Cup yet. I don't think that's a bad prediction. Now, of course, it turned out to be pretty poor, but I don't think it was that bad. Like, especially with the way the Netherlands were playing, I'm not necessarily mad at myself for getting this one wrong.
I know, this is a tangent. Anyway, I'm going to go Portugal win this. It's going to be 1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
Croatia start off the scoring late, like I don't know, like the 58th minute to go 1-0
Did
up.
they?
Ronaldo equalises in the 88th minute, and then it goes to penalties and Portugal win 3-2.
Okay, so 1-1, 3-2. I'm actually not sure how that went. Was it Portugal? Croatia did score first. Ronaldo equalises. And it was a last minute winner from Cristiano Ramos who got subbed on for Ronaldo. Again, see what I mean? It's close to what I was predicting. I just didn't go far enough with it. Or in this scenario, I went too far by saying it would go to penalties rather than saying that there was going to be a winner. I literally said Croatia opened up the score and they did. Ronaldo would equalise. Now, I did say 88th minute. It was actually the 68th minute. That's what I mean. Like, I'm close, but anyway, I did predict Portugal going through. Well, again, close. It's very close.
Early second half, and Spain will be kind of controlling the game, but not looking convincing until later in the second half. Much later in the second half.
I know I say 3-1.
Third and just kill the game.
It was 3-1. I don't know why I don't say. I actually couldn't find it. I've been skipping there for a few minutes there. It was 3-0. I was close in terms of the scoreline. In terms of the actual match, the way I said it was going to be, no, it was Spain dominant. Austria had its moments, but they just couldn't do shit. And yeah, but look, again, I was close enough with the scoreline. Just how I said the game would go wasn't exactly accurate.
The US against Bosnia. I would love for Bosnia to go through.
Same, I still would.
No, because I just don't want America to win.
Facts.
Because I like Bosnia.
Yeah.
I do like Bosnia. But it's the US that are going to go through here. It's unfortunate. Beck. I don't want them to win it. I'm going to say... Oh, Jesus Christ. This could be 4-1 USA easy. I'm going to give them the host privilege and say 4-1. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it was very scrappy and nervy 2-1.
Did I say 4?
Well, no, they're just going to trash them. It's going to be a bit of an annihilation for Bosnia, unfortunately, and the USA will win 4-1.
4? What? I have 2. Oh my goodness. Where did I get the 2-1 from? I know I just said, like, oh, it could be a scrappy 2-1. Where did I get that from? Anyway, look, it doesn't matter. I picked the right team to go through. That's probably the worst prediction, yeah. I think that is. Because the Germany one, you kind of expect them to go through. It's their terrible performance that caused it not to go through. The Bosnia one, what the fuck, man? I went with the camera result 2-1 for my notes, but obviously I must have forgotten that. I said 4-1. Do we even need to show the results? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there they are. They also got a red card to Balogun. I don't know if that's been overturned or not. I did see like an article pop up on the phone. Just didn't bother reading it. The LeetardPlays channel, everybody. Belgium, Senegal. This game pissed me off.
Senegal.
Good God.
Belgium finally showed up, as I said in my previous prediction video.
Well, they didn't show up this time.
And Senegal, they're struggling. Like, they done well, yeah, they won 5-0 against Iraq, but that was with 10 men. And I think they were 1-0 up at that point. It's Belgium that's going to win it.
Yep.
But I wouldn't be surprised if this is 1-1 up until, like, the dying embers, like, extra time, or sorry, not extra time, additional time, like, injury time. And Belgium just managed to scrape a dirty own goal or something like that. And
oh, it was dirty.
They're true.
So, Belgium, now I should have said extra time. I really should have said extra time. I was close to saying it. I just didn't. But where's their result here? Yeah, they won 3-2. Senegal 2-0 up, 85th minute. 88th minute, it's 2-2. Absolute bottle. They go into extra time. They get a penalty in the 117th minute. Now it's not taken until the 125th. Robbery. It was absolute robbery. Now, there's a couple things to say. One, Lukaku changed the game for Belgium. Without him, Belgium were out. The second he came onto the pitch, Senegal didn't know what to do. And I was saying it when I was watching it. I'm not sure if Koulibaly's injured or not, but they should put him on and just tell him to deal with Lukaku, because he's the only Senegalese player that could deal with Lukaku physically. It's like you put on Koulibaly, you take Lukaku out of the match. That means Belgium have no chance of coming back. But they don't do that. There must be a scrap happening or whatever the fuck's going on with that team. But anyway, they equalise. It's Senegal's fault for bottling it, and Belgium got a lot of help from the ref. Absolute disaster match. I was actually pissed off watching that when I saw the penalty decision. It just... I understand both sides. I just wouldn't give it myself if I was the ref. I did think it was very harsh. But anyway. Yeah, so that's the correct team going through. Just the wrong scoreline and roughly the wrong scenario. I went too far with it. Or sorry, I didn't go far enough with it.
Brazil, Japan. This is quite an interesting one. This is actually tomorrow at 6 for me. After work, I'm gonna say Japan. Actually, actually, hold on. No, I'm getting too far ahead of myself here. I need to think about this one. Because I don't want Brazil to go through. I prefer Japan. I want to see their away kit more.
Oh God. I do want to see their away kit.
Brazil have
lovely.
been looking good. They really have.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with Japan, but I think this is gonna be one of those penalty shootouts. This could be a crazy game because I've got 1-1 and then penalties in my head, like 4-3 penalties. But I'm gonna go 2-2 and then a penalty shootout, like a 4-3 win penalty shootout.
No, I actually argue that Japan kind of bottled it a little in this. They were winning, and Casemiro equalises, and then they let an Arsenal player fucking score a winner. It was a good finish, by the way, but he's an Arsenal player, so he doesn't deserve any credit. Yeah, disaster there. But that's the third prediction I've got completely wrong. I'll give you a hint. There's only one more of these I get wrong. And I wouldn't even say it's completely wrong. It's actually very close. I just picked the wrong team to go through.
I'm going to go Norway. I'm going to go 3-1 Norway. Erling Haaland, hat-trick.
I was so close to this one. It was 2-1. Erling Haaland scored a tap-in. Where the fuck even is this match? There it is. He scores a tap-in. It was close. It's very close.
Mexico gets Ecuador. Mexico, I think they're in the
simple.
Azteca. They're going to win it. And I'm going to say it is 2-1.
Yeah.
But they start off going 1-0 down. Now, they haven't conceded a goal yet. I think the first goal is going to be from a corner. Pacho scores, or Paco, however you say his name. Scores for Ecuador, put them 1-0 up, and then Mexico just grind out a result over the remaining time. I don't know, 2-1, I'm saying it.
No, I didn't see this match. It was at 2 a.m. for me on a fucking Wednesday morning. I was not watching that. But they won 2-0. I picked the right team to go through. Just the scoreline was wrong. One goal off yet again in another match. Right.
England against Dr. Congo. I'd love Dr. Congo to go through.
They were so close.
They're not. England will win this match.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be very convincing.
Yes.
I don't think. I want to say it's going to be a 2-1 win. Actually, no, 3-1 win. But again,
my
there's going to
God.
be late goals for England.
Two late goals for
they're gonna
England.
struggle, huff and puff a lot. Up until about, I don't know, 55th minute when Jude Bellingham scores the second goal, and then Harry Kane. No, actually, no, not Harry Kane. Anthony Gordon scores the
Okay,
third.
Anthony Gordon did come on and get 2 assists, but I was actually close. That's what I
Right.
mean. I'm so close with these predictions. I'm just either I go too little or too far. I'm so close to getting some of these predictions spot on. It was not a convincing win. I initially said 2-1. Anthony Gordon comes on. I did say he scored a winner, but no, he didn't. He assisted the winner, and I think he assisted the first goal as well. Jude Bellingham, well, he was anonymous. That's the poor prediction. And the 55th minute, no, it wasn't. It was the 75th minute when they actually fucking managed to get lucky. Came home from work, skipped the gym to watch that, and it was pure bliss for a good bit of time, but unfortunately they couldn't keep it up.
Messi's playing at the Miami Stadium against Capo Verde.
Yeah.
I have Argentina in a last man standing, so it's
Best prediction, yeah.
for my own benefit to see them go through and win the tournament. This game, I don't think this is going to be as easy as I've seen online. I think this is going to be one of the harder games for Argentina that they're going to play at this World Cup until maybe the semi-finals, if they get there, of course. I need to see how the lineups are going to look.
Yeah.
Argentina will win, but I think this is going to be 1-1, and then extra time
Yes.
is going to become 2-1.
Yes.
Sorry, my door slamming there. So 1-1 normal time, extra time 2-1, and I think it will be, who is an obscure
Holy
Argentinian player?
Romero.
Molina, right back.
I think
He's
he's
not
taken off.
the person I was thinking of. It was a midfielder I was thinking of.
I think it was DePaul.
In fact, you know what? We're gonna look this up.
Paredes even would have been a good shout, but no, it was Romero who got the winner. Lads, this is my best prediction of this round.
Right, let's
It
have a
was
little
so
nosy
good.
here. So, they brought Senesi. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I still don't even think they
I'm
brought
gonna say
Senesi.
DePaul. He's not obscure, but I'm gonna say DePaul like scores or he assists or whatever,
No, he wasn't great.
and gets the winner. Messi, of course, will score in this game. He'll
He
score a
did.
free kick.
He scored a brilliant goal. No,
no,
not free kicks. Free kicks were
Grind
terrible.
out
Bar one.
a dirty result.
It was dirty.
Anyway, Argentina true.
That is my best prediction yet. Like, just look at this match here. 1-1. What an extra time. Messi scores. They equalise. Brilliant fucking goal, by the way. Both of those goals are fantastic. Martinez scores. I didn't see that because I was actually on the verge of getting fucking sick last night. Then Sidney Lopez, well, I missed that one as well. Scores a banger. I saw the highlights for that. And then, it was actually, it wasn't a Romero goal. It was an own goal. Oh, I thought that was Romero that scored that. Brilliant fucking prediction from me, and I'm actually glad they got through. But brilliant prediction. You love to see it.
Next, we have Australia against Egypt. I'm going to say Australia win that. Well, I think that's going to be 0-0. This is going to be the boring game of the round. It's going to be 0-0.
Yeah.
And then penalty shootout. I don't know. A 5-3 win, Australia, penalties.
Let's just see. Do I change?
Actually, no. 4-2 penalty. 4-2?
Yeah.
4-2 win, Australia, penalties. I'm not sure if you can even get that fucking score. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you can't get that scoreline because it wasn't Australia that got that. It was fucking Egypt. Scroll all the way down. 1-1, extra time, penalties, 4-2 win. And that was for Egypt. I predicted 0-0, extra time, 4-2 win on pens to Australia. I literally it was pretty much spot on, just for the wrong fucking country. It was close. It was so close.
Anyway, Australia win on pens. Boring match. No one cares about that one. Unfortunately, it's going to be that boring. Be forgotten. Switzerland against Algeria. Switzerland going to win that. It's going to be 2-1.
Yeah.
And it's going to be not
Ready?
a
2-0.
good. It's going to be an okay match, but it's going to be better than Australia-Egypt. But it's going to be in that category of like meh. Colombia against Ghana. This could be a good match, although I think Ghana are going to play poorly, but they're going to manage to stay in it. But Colombia will win this. I'm going to say 2-1 Colombia.
2-1. It was actually 1-0. I don't know. I didn't see it. It was half 2-1. So I've got pretty much only 4 countries I got wrong, which was Germany, Paraguay, Netherlands, Morocco, Brazil, Japan, and Australia, Egypt. Everything else I got the correct team going through. It's just a wrong scoreline. 12 out of 16 results correct. 0 predictions were correct with the correct team going through and scoreline. And then 4 I got completely wrong. But now I'm going to have to do the round of 16 predictions. Okay, so we found this website. It's literally FIFA's one. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so it wouldn't let me use the other one that I usually use, so we're going to have to do this one instead. So we're going to start off with Canada, Morocco. This is at 6 o'clock for me. Actually, Joe, it actually shows my time zone here on top of this thing. Okay, cool. Alright, Canada, Morocco. What do I think this is going to be? I'm going to say 2-0 Morocco. I have nothing to say about that one. Paraguay, France. I think it's going to be 3-0 France. I don't know. Mbappe gets 2 goals. Yeah. Elise scores another one. Yeah, we'll go with him. Maybe Rabiot. I don't know. We're going to try to go through these quickly as well, because I actually just don't have any information to give. I really don't. Brazil, Norway. I think it's going to be 2-1 Brazil. And I think Holland will only score a consolation goal very late. It's going to be Brazil all over this. Norway's defence will let them down. Mexico, England. As I said in my original predictions, Mexico are at home in the Azteca. They've got the height advantage, or like the altitude. They have the weather on their side. I'm going to say 2-1. England have not been convincing. They probably could scumbag their way through another round. But I think Mexico might just do it. And I'm hoping they will. This will be the first goal Mexico concede. Mexico are going to do this. I have full faith in the Mexicans that they are going to win. And get rid of the most annoying fan base in the World Cup. Right, next set of matches. We've got Portugal versus Spain. A lovely international derby. I think it's going to be 3-1 Spain. I think Ronaldo will probably score at some point. This has Spain written all over. I just don't see Portugal doing anything. Not with Ronaldo playing. If he came off the bench, you know what, you might stand a chance. But starting him constantly, you're fucked. He's choosing personal glory over the team, and it's causing just the whole team just to fail. USA against Belgium. I'm gonna go 2-1 USA. I think they're gonna get revenge for 2014. Well, revenge. I don't really think it's a revenge thing. They were just beaten. But I also just think Belgium just haven't shown up, and they were fucking crap against Senegal. They had a lot of help in that game to get through. The US, I think they're just going to do it. They're going to get through. Argentina against Egypt. I'm going to say it's going to be 2-0, but not very convincing. Messi will score again. And I think, let's see, pick a midfielder. Enzo Fernandez will be the first Chelsea player to score in this World Cup. Switzerland, Colombia. I don't know. I actually I don't know. I'm going to say 1-1. And, Jesus Christ. 3-2 pens for Colombia. In fact, I'm actually covering up with my camera. 1-1 and then a 3-2 win on pens for Colombia. I just don't know how it's going to go. I don't see a point doing the quarterfinals, semi-finals, final predictions. We'll just do it like this for this stage until maybe the semi-sim will do the final predictions as well, I guess. Right, we're going to leave it there. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Next video will be out whenever the round of 16 is over. There we go. Not an entire disaster, but look, we'll see what happens.